Well, hello there, and welcome back to my channel where I make quality content that nobody really asks for, and you can't tell by the way I'm dressed, or the name of the title, or the thumbnail. Today's video is another Miraculous Ladybug video, and the great question of this video is, when I'm not filming a Miraculous Ladybug video, that is always a good question, because I feel like lately everything's been miraculous. But I can't really complain because Miraculous Ladybug is the only thing in this world that gives me full joy. So every time I film a Miraculous Ladybug video, it makes me happy and make you guys happy because these are the videos you tend to like the most. So it's like a win-win scenario here. But yeah, today's video I'm finally, you can't tell by the way I dress, going to unbox the Playmate Dragonbug doll. You guys been requesting this video forever, ever since this doll came out, and it made me feel kind of good that you guys start requesting stuff. But yeah, I said I never got the doll till now, just because I guess I was waiting for her to be in stores so I can pick one out, but then I realized she's not going to come to my stores, so I just decided to finally order on Amazon because she was on sale. So yeah, so I'm very excited to finally open this doll, and I got so inspired by the doll that I decided to have the outfit. So I think it's really cute, and I'm glad I waited just a little bit more to open this doll so I can open it with my costume. So yeah, and a review of this costume should be here soon. But yeah, so the way I collect dolls, if it's a doll I really like and it has good packaging, I tend to buy two of the same doll. I usually have one in box and one out of box, but I am in a tight dilemma here because, so this is my one I decided to keep in box. But one thing that I did not know, and I feel like no one really talk about it because no one's as crazy as me, but there is like a box variant, because I ordered these at the exact same time, in the same order. I ordered these with Bunnyx, and when I opened the doll box, I realized, oh my goodness, the two different packaging, because I was suspecting to see which one is going to be out of box because of box damage and stuff like that. And so this one has a lot of box damage. This one also has some box damage, but this one has a little bit more noticeable in my mind. But yeah, so when I was looking, I realized they had two different boxes. So just keep it out there. If you're really into like variants or whatever, there's a box variant for Dragonbug. So I think that's pretty cool. So let's look at both packagings and then we can get right into the doll, because I think it's interesting that this doll, because I feel like this is probably the only one that has a different box packaging variant, because I feel like these ones don't really have it. So look at this one. So this is the one I'm going to keep in box, and she does have some damage, but she's not as bad as the one I'm going to take out. And this one, I think she has older packaging, because this is the exact same packaging as these dolls over here, all these dolls over here. That's in the, I call it in the fashion doll packaging. They all have this style and all the same back card. And so I think that's pretty cool. I don't want to get into it because almost every doll has this packaging. But I think the newer dolls, like anything that's like Dragonbug, Bunnyx, Spirit, all that jazz, I think they have this new packaging, which is not that much different. But on this packaging, instead of being all red, it just had like this rainbow across the box. And on the box, the back card is actually different, as you can see. They're quite different actually, and this one just has the character on the back, and I'm gonna read it like this because I can't read it backwards, but it says this is Dragonbug, and it says her human name is Marinette Dupan Chang. It's a good thing that Hawkmoth does not exist in my world, because if not, her identity would just be exposed to everybody here. Her superhero name is Dragonbug. Her Miraculous is the beaded choker. The Kwame is long. The superpower is water, wind, or lightning elements. And then the transformation phrase is bring the storm. And it says right here, although Kagami is the holder of the Dragon Miraculous, Marinette unifies both the Dragon and Ladybug Miraculous to become Dragonbug. So just in case you haven't watched anything up to the 3rd season, which is weird because they're almost on the 5th season now, Ladybug does, or Marinette does, use a whole bunch of different Miraculous together, and one of the first ones she ever did was Dragonbug, so that's why her outfit's different, is in the 3rd season. I get that question a lot when I wear this outfit. So yeah. So it's interesting that they have two different box packaging, so I just thought I'll bring that out to you, and hopefully, cross my fingers, because I do want to inbox doll of the same packaging of this one, so I'm manifesting that this doll will go on sale and so I can buy another one with this packaging, because I feel like this is like the new packaging, because this is Bunnyx right here and this is the next review, but Bunnyx has the same packaging, so I feel like this is the newer doll packaging, so hopefully I can find this doll again, so have both because I'm crazy that way. But yeah, I'll see you guys when she's basically out of the box, and that'll probably be a giant struggle because I can't feel anything in these gloves, so wish me luck. You know, I wonder, like, you know, like actual superheroes, not the one with like magical suits, but like somebody like Batman or Robin or something like that, I wonder how sweaty their face gets, because like I've been wearing this mask for like 30 minutes and let me tell you how sweaty my face is underneath. It's scary. But anyways, oops, and my magical hair ribbons are crooked, like everything else in my life. Alright, so the doll is finally out of the box here, and let me tell you, if you ever have struggles cutting out this box and want to make it look as nice as possible, I recommend cutting the sides to like this halfway through, and you can just like pull the doll out and snip her off. So that's pretty cool. I just want to let you all know that. But anywho, so here is Dragonbug out of her box, and I forgot to grab a stand. Story of my life, but here she is, looking beautiful. My Dragonbug has a little bit of crazy bangs, so that's something I have to fix. But overall, she is very cute, and I really love her. Are we twins? Like, hello, are we so cute? I do really like this doll, and I think this doll is pretty solid. I said the thing about the Miraculous Ladybug dolls is, like, they're great. To be honest, like, I never seen one that looks really bad. Like, the only one that's kind of questionable for me is Rena Rouge, but like, these dolls are good. Like, so let's just take a breakdown of her right before she has a breakdown. So here's her face, and she does have like the newer face like screening and stuff, because I realized like the Ladybug dolls have like new faces. Like, here, as Tiki falls on the floor, here is the old Ladybug's face, and here's the new one. I just want to see, like, there is some new differences in the faces. Like, their eye shape's a little bit different, her eyeliner's thicker, the hair is different, they're rooted different. So that's something to keep note of, that the Dragonbugs and probably all the new Ladybugs, they have the newer screenings. And so Ladybug here, or Dragonbug, I don't go back and forth, sorry about that, but one thing I do not like about this doll is that she has a headband for her little dragon horns. And the thing is, I can guarantee you, if you're gonna buy this doll like secondhand or used, or if you play with your dolls, you're gonna lose this headband. Like, this headband, it is gonna be gone. Let me tell you, it does not stay on her head. I'm kind of struggling over here trying to put it back in her head, and it does not help that her bangs are like different rooted now, so there's lots more fuller in the front, and so the headband has more trouble time staying on her head. But yeah, here's the headband. It has her horns, and I don't know how long this will stay on her head. And then she has like it's like purple, so it kind of stands out. It looks kind of cute, but I wonder why they chose purple. It should have been blue, honestly, to match her hair. But yeah, but I think they did a fantastic job on the actual horns themselves. They're just missing the black tips, but to be honest, that's just me being picky. But overall, they look pretty solid. They look like horns, and I think they're a reasonable size. They're not too big or too small, so A+ on that. As a person who made my Dragonbug horns, I think they're pretty top-notch on this doll. And then I appreciate that they give her mask correctly. They didn't do a lazy job and just do like her normal Ladybug mask. So I appreciate that they did the shape that she needed, and it looks pretty good. Mine actually has a good paint job, kind of, so that's pretty good. Yeah, and I said with these Ladybug Playmate dolls, their masks have like a mold around their face, so just in case you want to take off their face paint for some reason, you're gonna have like the imprint of the mask. So just let you know that the mask is molded on to their face. and it has like an indent and stuff like that. So you know that, nothing wrong with that. And I prefer the painted on mask versus the stick on mask like a lot of the dress up dolls have. And she's wearing her ladybug earrings, of course, but she does not come with her Dragon Miraculous, which is the choker, or her weapon, or her yo-yo. This doll does not come with a lot, unfortunately. I think with these newer Miraculous Ladybug dolls, they don't come with anything anymore. They just come with the doll, and you're lucky enough to get a Kwame, and that's kind of unfortunate because like I get it that you can't give her sword or her yo-yo at least. I mean, I probably own like a bajillion Ladybug yo-yos, but like still, that kind of bothers me that she doesn't come with her accessories. Because I said Dragonbug, or people who wear the Dragon Miraculous like Kwame, they have a sword. So I feel like she at least could come with her sword. So that's just my opinion on that. But overall, she was pretty cute. I always wait for these dolls to be on sale now because I realize they don't come with their stuff anymore. So I feel like, I mean, $16 is still pretty cheap now for a doll compared to that like Rainbow High or Monster High are really expensive. But I said it kind of sucks that she doesn't really come with her yo-yo. Or like, I can't stand the Dragonbug Miraculous because, I don't know, it's like a necklace. I get that might be hard to make. But like, at least make her come with her yo-yo at least. Or her sword. Or even both, that'd be great. But overall, she's pretty good. And the printing of this bodysuit is actually pretty amazing. Like, the spots are a good size. It's not wonky like my bodysuit, to be honest. I think they did a fantastic job on the suit itself, though. Like, amazing job on the suit. They did a great job printing because this is not an easy design to print, so they did a really good job. So A+ on the actual suit itself. It looks like Dragonbug, and so it's pretty cool that way. And of course, she has her signature pigtails. No ribbons, of course, because the new dolls don't come with ribbons, but she does have elastic. So, and these dolls are super posable. You know, she can bend, she can sit, she can do the YMCA. You know, what's that song that they play in Party Crasher that sounds like a Village People song? What's it called? You know, the scene from Party Crasher when they're doing the Village People reference. The Village People is the one who sings YMCA. So, but overall, this doll is actually, I do really like her. Even though she doesn't come with her accessories, she's still pretty solid. Like, this suit is amazing. Like, the printing of the suit is so good, and I'm impressed by that. And of course, the new dolls, they have shoes. Like I said, like the Bondi dolls or something, they don't have shoes. They were like footsie pajamas, but the Playmate shoes, the Playmate dolls come with shoes. It doesn't go all the way down in the hand show, but it doesn't bother me. And I appreciate that they give her a black shoe, and on this side, they give her a red shoe. This versus being black or red. So I appreciate that much. So thank you, Playmates, for doing that. And overall, this doll is pretty solid. If you pay the $16.99 for her, she's totally worth it. And if you pay lower for her, it's worth it even more. Overall, I think she's amazing. I can't really say anything bad besides I wish she has her accessories, but everything else is pretty solid. Like, mine has some wonky hair, but that's something I can fix, but at least she doesn't have a wonky face. And then I said it'd be interesting to see how long this headband lasts, because I feel like if you're a kid or you're a person who constantly play with their dolls like for photos or whatever, I feel like the first thing you're gonna lose is this headband. But I get it. It's probably hard to mold on or figure out what to do with her horns, but overall I like this doll. 10 out of 10 solid, and I'm glad we kind of like matching, kind of like twinsies, so I love it. And of course, at least she comes with her Kwame, because I don't think Vesperia comes with her Kwame, which is sad. But at least Dragonbug and Bunnyx come with their Kwame. So here's Long, and Long looks very uncanny. He looks kind of scary. But here's Long. I'm just like, I wish it would focus. Hold on, give me a second. Will it focus? Don't focus on me. I know I'm beautiful. Oh well. But let me tell you, this Kwame, it's hilarious. Okay, his face is like this. It's like, but it's cute. He does not have any paint. He is a solid red, but I appreciate the thought. I can't get over his face. He literally looks like this. I can't. So yeah, that is Dragonbug, and overall I'm pretty satisfied with her. She is super cute and I love her, so hopefully they come out with more. I said my real complaint, to be honest, is I'm surprised they came out with Dragonbug. Because she only has like a small she's like, bye y'all! But I'm surprised they came out with a Dragonbug because, like, you know, it was like a big part of the third season finale. To be honest, I'd kind of rather have a Kagami doll. Because I feel like that's an injustice to Kagami, because Kagami is a great character now. So I wish, hopefully in the future, we get a Kagami doll. Because, like, nothing against Dragonbug. I love this doll, obviously. I'm wearing the costume. But I'm just saying, it kind of like, I feel sorry for Kagami and Kagami fans. Because, like, instead we got a Dragonbug doll. And I feel like they should have came out with Kagami instead. But to be honest, if they come out with Kagami, that means they have to make a Luca doll. And please make a Viperian doll or a Luca doll or literally die of happiness. But that's my one other complaint. It's like, I kind of wish it was Kagami instead versus Dragonbug to add variety to the characters. There's so many Ladybug dolls, but I can't complain because I love Ladybug. But I'm just saying, I wish they had a Kagami doll. So hopefully in the future they'll come out with this normal Ryoko. Is that Kagami's, like, you'd think I would know how to pronounce her hero name by now. But yeah, overall, I'm still happy with Dragonbug. And I said, this doll is so amazing actually. I'm really impressed by the suit, so that's really cool. But I really like her. So hopefully you didn't find this video boring or cringy. And I guess I'll see you in my next one, which should be actually me reviewing Bunnyx. So I'm very excited about that. But anyways, I think that's all I wanted to say. Yeah, because I think overall the doll's pretty solid. You're not going to be disappointed. Unless you want her accessories, then you might be disappointed. But I'm sure you can make something. But overall, she's 10 out of 10. Amazing. Extraordinary. And I really like her. So, bug out.